Hello and welcome to SCCYC Community Gym. You will enter the gym through the door in reception, which is the only entrance and exit to this modern gym. In the unlikely event of a fire, you will follow the signs on the walls leading back out into reception. Once in reception, you will follow the assembly point signs out of the building, where you will turn left and continue to follow the directions to the assembly point located in the front car park. The first aid box is located in reception if anyone would need it. And any non-medical conditions, please seek doctor's advice before training. It's always a good idea to do a warm-up before you begin training. You should stretch the muscles you are going to work in your session. Find yourself an area on the mat section or beside your first piece of equipment to do a mix of static and dynamic stretches. Before we get on to the next part of the induction, I would like to ask everyone to wipe down all equipment after yourself. You will find the cleaning spray and paper towels located on top of the drinking water station. Please spray onto the paper rather than directly onto any equipment. And please put your paper towel in the bin when you have finished with it. Onto the first of our cardio machines, we have the treadmill. When stepping onto the treadmill, please grab onto the handle with one hand and then step on. Please make sure to attach the safety clip onto yourself and double check that it is connected to the treadmill at the other end. This is an emergency stop mechanism. In case you trip and fall, it will stop the belt immediately. To begin, press start or select the program. Make sure you're using heel to toe action when you are walking or running. This just means your heel touches the ground first, followed by your toes. You can choose whether to hold the handles or run freely. To increase and decrease your speed, you'll use the arrows to the right of the screen. Please be aware that holding in the button can increase speed rapidly. You can also use the arrows to the left of the screen to increase and decrease the incline. The higher the incline, the steeper the hill. When running, please make sure to have good posture with chest up and shoulders back. And when you have finished, simply press stop. Wait for the belt to stop moving, unclip the safety clip, and put it back on the machine. When coming off the machine, hold onto the handles and step back onto the floor. When stepping onto the cross trainer, go to the side with a step closest to the floor. Make sure you grab the static handles when pulling yourself up into position. To turn on the screen, you have to start moving your legs. Once the screen is on, you can set your preferred resistance. Use the plus and minus symbols on the screen to adjust accordingly. You can move both forwards and backwards on this machine. Moving backwards is going to target your hamstrings. When you are comfortable, you can try moving up to the moving handles for more of a full body workout. When you are finished, slowly come to a stop and press stop. Hold on to the handle and step off the side closest to the floor. Moving across to the bike now, and before you go to sit on the bike, you should adjust the seat so it's in line with your hips. This will be the perfect position for when you go to sit on the bike. Move the pedal closest to you to its lowest position before stepping on. Place one hand on the handle and the other on the seat before swinging your leg over to the other pedal. Tighten the straps at feet if necessary. Start pedaling to turn on the screen and click quick start or select the program. Make sure you sit upright with good posture. You can change the difficulty and resistance by using the plus and minus symbols on the screen. When you have finished on the bike, press stop and come to a halt. You will get off the machine exactly the same way as you got on it, but in reverse. Swinging one leg over and onto the floor. Moving on to the last of our cardio machines now, and it's the rowing machine. Set your preferred resistance before sitting down. When you do go to sit down, grab a hold of the seat with two hands to steady and slowly lower down. Put both feet in position on the pedals and make sure to tighten. Once your feet are strapped in, grab a hold of the bar and push back with your legs first before pulling the bar in towards your stomach. Doing this is going to turn on the machine to give you a time. Make sure to sit upright with a straight back and keep the motion of legs before arms when pulling and arms before legs when coming back. When getting off the machine, place the bar back gently and loosen the foot straps. Have both hands on the seat when standing up. Moving on to resistance machines now, and there are 3 to choose from in this gym. There is a cable machine for a full upper body workout. We have a back machine with a lat pull down bar and a row bar. And there's also a leg press machine for all the muscles in your legs. Set the weight on the machine before using, and it's a good idea to take note of the weight so you know for next time. There are a few different attachments you can use on the cable machine. You can also change the height, depending on the exercises you want to do. It's very important to not hold your breath when exercising. Try to get used to breathing out when pushing or pulling the weight, and breathing in when coming back to rest. Move nice and smoothly with good control, and stop the weight before it hits the top of the stack. Always start with a light weight and work your way up when comfortable. Next up, we have our free weight section. This includes dumbbells, the weighted discs, we have barbells, and the use of a bench. When you're picking weights up from the rack, make sure to have a good solid stance with feet a good distance apart and a firm grip of the weights. When putting down and picking up weights from the floor, always remember to bend your knees and keep your back straight. You want to be using them leg muscles when picking the weight up off the floor. When you come to use the barbells and the weighted discs, always remember to put the safety clips on at the end. This will prevent the weights from moving around when exercising. It also applies on the Smith machine too. Once you've got the clips on, it's a good idea to check the safety lock. You'll do this by lifting up the bar and twisting towards your body. To put it back, you'll just twist the bar the opposite way and slowly drop. Make sure the bar is at a good height so you can lift it without overstretching from your starting position. Line the centre of the bar with the centre of your chest. Push it up and twist your wrists forward and move down smoothly. Breathe out when you're pushing up, and when you finish, just twist the bar backwards and drop it slowly. If you have to move the bench around, bend your knees and grab the handle at the front. Lift the bench up onto the wheels and then maneuver into position. Once it's in position, bend your knees again and slowly lower. If you need to adjust the angle of the bench, just lift the bar underneath and select your preferred height. If you would like to lie flat, the clip goes below the first notch. And always remember guys, to wipe down your equipment and put it back on the rack for the next person to use. The final area in the gym is the mat area. You will find a wide range of equipment to choose from up against the wall, either side of the water dispenser. We have medicine balls, kettlebells, a yoga ball, a step, some yoga mats, a sandbag, various dumbbells, and even battle ropes. Always be aware of your surroundings and other people when training in this area. And again guys, always remember to wipe down your equipment and put it back when you have finished. Thank you for taking the time to watch this short induction video. Always train hard, but also train smart. And most importantly, look out for each other.